Alright, welcome to another video. Another day, another leak code. Let's do the daily, see what it is about. We're hitting about day something, around like 50s, day 250s. You know, 100 more days, it'll be a whole year. Or 100 more days than 111 more days, I think, right? Or 110 days, yeah. So 256 today. Let's do this. Given two strings, version 1 and version 2, compare them. A version consists of revisions separated by dots. The value of the revision is its integer conversion, ignoring leading zeros. Okay. To compare strings, compare their revisions from left to right order. If one of the version strings has fewer revisions, treat the missing revision as 0. Okay. If version 1 is less than version 2, return -1. If version 1 is greater than version 2, return 1. Otherwise, 0. Okay. How do I know it's... this means that version 1 is less than... What the... This is like 20 and 10. Okay, I guess the bigger the number is 2 and version... Oh, it's not 20, it's 2 is less than 10. Oh. Okay. Here we do 0 because... okay. So you get the first integer you see. Oh my god, what the fuck is this? Okay. First things is probably split it up by the period, right? Split by the delimiter. And then basically try to find the next integer, and if you can't, then hold on, bro, hold on. What about, like, is there stuff like this, like 2.2 and 4.1? Alright, hold on. -1. Oh, okay. Basically, the first integer you see that are differed. Yeah, okay, I see. So split by delimiter. Let's do that. So parts. We want parts. Parts 1, version 1 dot split. Right. Do that. this, then parts 1, parts 2. So we have 1 and 2. Okay. 1, 2. So basically, okay. Compare each one. If they're the same, continue. If they differ, then return the smaller number. That's what I'm kind of seeing right now. So okay. So for every the thing is they gotta be like different sizes, so I gotta be careful of that. Also, if I have leading zeros, I need to make sure. So I should prevent that. Check for leading zeros, right? Wait, what happens when I print? I think it crashes. Int 001. Okay, perfect. So it doesn't crash. It gets rid of that, so that's perfect. I think by default we should return 0, because then we should probably iterate through the list, like right here. 1, they match. Go to the next one, match. So we should return. I guess we'll have I, J here, right? While I is less than length of parts. And J is less than length of parts. Well, before we even jump to that, right? Okay, so if parts of I guess parts 1 I equals parts 2 or 2 J, then let's negate this. I don't like thinking of the truthy happy case. Let's do does not that. Okay, so if they don't equal, then let's do this. Val 1 parts 1 2 J and let's parse the int here, right? Oops. Okay, now compare. So if val 1 is less than val 2, then return -1, or -1. If val 1 greater than val 2, return 1, right? If none of them is like that, then let's do this. I equals I plus 1 if I is less than, if I plus 1 is less than length of parts. I got these wrong already. 1 else 0. Let's do this. Do the same thing here, so we can keep going. So we can keep going until somebody exhausts out. So we'll do or. And now we want to right? If none of this, if they're like the same, then they'll exhaust out and do there. So let me before I even run it, let me so we start here. I is less than yep, that's gonna be 1 1. It's none of these, so plus 1, so we're both at 1. Compare this to 2 and 10. That is true, so we return this. Let's try this one here. We compare 1 1, that's fine. These are the next ones. It's gonna be 1 1. So it skips both of these. It's gonna increment, and we'll be done with the list basically, and we'll return here. Then again, we'll do 1 1. That's gonna, none of these are gonna pass, so we'll go to the next one. So we'll have 0, 0 that we skip, but we do increment. We do stop incrementing this one, but this one will keep going, and it will keep saying equal equal equal, and then we'll return 0 because yeah. So let's try that. That's fortunate. Ah, wait, that's bad. This does cause a loop. Actually, it's equal to. Wait, if it's less than. Less than or equal to. No. Okay, if it's less than, put 1. Actually, let's do 2 instead. How does that sound? No. This is a bad logic. I want to basically say, okay, when I'm at the last element. Okay, this is causing an infinite loop. 1. Okay, if I guess oh yeah, this, why am I doing to the next one? Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, wait, that's bad. I guess. Damn, okay. I want to add 1. I want to keep incrementing if +1, isn't it? If +1 is less than or equal to what? Hold on, I'm not following right now. So I basically want to like keep going. I got an idea. If I is equal to length of -1 else 1 0 0 if j one else 0. Yeah, really? How is this causing an infinite loop? All right, I'm actually being stupid. I think let's do this. Let's do old-fashioned way. If I see. Let's do this. We'll do this. If I is less than length of parts 1 I, else parts of 1 -1 here. And we'll do int. Same logic, but with 2, and then if 2 j 2 j parts 2 value that, yeah, how about that? Okay, why am I index slicing here? I know this should work. There you go. Give it to me. Damn. Okay. What is the problem with this one? So this one says version 1, I expected 1, but I got a -1. Okay, so our for loop does this. I think the version 1 will keep going, but version 2 will stop. It will start to exhaust. So let's see. We have this. So we compare. They do differ. Wait, what should it expected 1? Meaning this is bigger than this, right? Version 2 is, version 1 is greater than 1. Oh, I see. this is bigger than this. Okay. Okay, then let's do this. If length of parts 1 I don't think that's a good way to test it because the values could be completely different. Yeah. So we have 1 and 1, 0, 1. Okay, I know there's a way to do this. So version 1 is bigger than this one because we had more revisions or something? Oh, treat the ones as 0. Oh. Yeah, I think it's better to... Yeah, okay. Instead of saying the last element, I'm gonna say 0. Nice. All right. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.